real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hello, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis and welcome. Hello, we got Nixon Minis, Steve, Amy, Texas, and you'll never know, Lay Crasher. Thank you so much for coming and saying hello in my chat right before we started the stream. You guys can hear me and see me okay? Hopefully everything looks like all my mics are working. Good. So yay, happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I wanted to make like a quick little announcement that there is a really good chance that tonight Mike and I are going to add a little addition to our family. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you what I'm going to talk about. It's not what you think. Yay, Steve, Amy, Texas, thank you so much for, oh my gosh, 13 months in a row of subscribing. Time flies when you're having fun. Yay, Teviston, you made it. All right, check this out. Hold on a second. This is what I've been talking to Mike about for the past few days. And call it empty nest syndrome, call it what you want, but I've been thinking about getting a gecko for a while. Look at, isn't she so cute? So cute. So we may have very soon a new mascot for the stream. Wait, I'm gonna, there she is. Oh, so cute. Look at that baby face. She's about 2 years old. And look at, there she's going for a cricket right there. And then she got it. Crunch. So I'm super excited. I'm hoping that happens tonight. Yes. Yay. Hey, Kazaya and Darklock he. I think that's how I say it. I'm not sure how to say it. This is, yes, this is Ahab. And this is what we've been working on for the past week or so. Look at that beautiful gold. Darklock? Okay, I'll just say Darklock. LA Crasher says, look at those Scale75 chibis, like you said. Oh, you look at them and I think it's a perfect place to start. I agree. You can learn so much from those and get a lot, you know, under your belt. And then they're not expensive and they're really cute. Yes, Ahab, we're gonna start painting the last bit of his hand. And that is, we're gonna finish painting this. And then if we have time, we're gonna start working on this panda from Cartoon Minis. And I have a hat for him somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. I think it's over in the tray. But he's got this little base as well. The captain looks at you can, what are you gonna share, Darklock? Because we have you have to send your link either to me or a mod. Let's see which of my mods are on. Super Sarah is sort of here. It looks like she might be here. So you can possibly whisper her or myself. Instagram post? Okay. Go ahead and whisper it to me and I will take a look at it and see. We have links have to be posted by mods or myself because it just keeps people from, oh yeah, Super Sarah can help. Okay, yeah, whisper it to Super Sarah. That way I can start painting. And, but yeah, we have that so that we don't get any malicious links or anything like that, or blatant self-promotion without permissions. Yes. All right. So I've got my paper towel ready, and you guys see how I can point my brush like that. Get it wet and do this, and that makes a nice point. I like this brush right here. This is a #1 Raphael Kalinsky. And I'm looking at the shadows I've got on here. And I think I'm gonna start out with my green. I've got green on my palette already. So this is Ardennes green. And I'm gonna put it all of the places where there's already some shadows. So you can see here. Oop, there's a big old cat hair right there. Ready? There we go. Paint it, paint it, paint it. This is going to give me my dark shadows. Put it on the inside of the palm, although that's going to be on the more red side later. Do some down in there. Oh, good. Okay, let's take a look at this link from Darklock. Yay, 30 Studio. Wow, you're not working today. Holy cow. You are always so busy. Wow, that's beautiful. Darklock, gorgeous work. You guys can click on that lock and, cool. Non-metallic metal, just as planned. I like reading people's tags. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Well, thank you for sharing that. Yay, 30. It's good to see you here. We're painting the last bit of Captain Ahab today, and then probably the first bit of our panda from Cartoon Minis. Because we started the first bit actually already, but so we'll be working on him hopefully later on in the stream as well. All the spots that have some kind of dark gray, I'm trying to get this green already layered onto it. Okay, that looks fine. While that is drying, I'm gonna take my brown leather. Where is it? Is this it? Nope, that's red leather. Oh no, I just shut my shut my music off. I pressed the button by accident. We'll start it over. Hey, Flick, look at this awesome raid, everybody. Defend with your emotes. Let's do some emotes, everybody, and hype for Flickster. Hype, 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 hype. There we go. Welcome. Hey, Flick. I like those caps. I can actually see the raid. Welcome, everybody. Mad Love Flickster. Everybody give Flick a follow. Hopefully you had a good stream. What did you guys do? Guten Abend, liebe Shoshie. Ah, guten Abend. The real brush guy. Yay. Lots of hype. Yeah, we're at the beginning. Echo, you're here. That's awesome. Your stream can start. That's awesome. Look at all those beautiful emotes. Love it. You painted a base. You painted a base. Awesome. And in a strum, a single strum. Oh, stream. A single stream. In a strum. He claimed it in a strum. You should be very chuffed, right? That's good. Yay, hypes. You're not nerd enough. Nerd. Hello, Holds Transistor. Welcome. Good evening. Okay, so I'll show you guys what we're working on today. We're working on Captain Ahab from Scale75. This whole week we've been breaking down and basically deconstructing Julio Cabos's box art. And this is what we've gotten done so far. It looks pretty good. Let's see if I can show you the back here. Yep, not too shabby. Back looks better than the front, I think, for the gun. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Chuffed, exactly. Yeah, Echo, where you been? Echo is my first mod ever for this channel. It's good to see you back. Big Papa Minis, hello. In your hermit crab shell. So this is the only piece left that we have of this model left, and we've been starting to layer. Aw, Nalinde, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna write some people's down because we had a subscriber also today. Subscriber. Yagunyans. Yagunyans. That's so awesome. Okay, so first of all, our first subscriber today was Steve AMA Texas, who is a resub for 13 months in a row. Holy cow. And now we have a brand new subscriber, Yagunyans. Thank you so much. That is so awesome of you to do that. We are currently right now at 212. Oh my gosh, Darklock just subscribed. That changes everything. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Darklock. Oh, I spelled it wrong. D-A-R-L-O, Darlock. I've been spelling it wrong the whole time. Darlock. A-H-E. Whew. Oh my gosh. Stetskis is now following. Let's put followers over here. Woo, new. And we've got Melindy. And we just had Stetskis. Am I gonna get this right, spelling wise? Stekskis. Ugh. I hope I get all these right. Oh my gosh, love your stream, learned so much, thank you. Thank you. And like I said, so this changes us. This is 213 now that we had Darlock out of 225 sub points. when we get to 225, we unlock another emote. So we're currently, yes, shout out Genuine Vision. Are you in the house? Did I miss him? Awesome, Hype Train. Oh my gosh. Yay, yes, shout out to Flickster. These are my my triptych boys. They're awesome. But yeah, also, look down here on this number where I'm pointing right here, this 3661. When it gets to 73700, we give away another unpainted mini. All right. Also, I have been giving out for every 6 sub points. So we just had 2 sub points, right? Yep. 1, 2, and then 3. Oh my gosh, Adcan Lane just subscribed 2 months in a row. Awesome. Thank you so much for your resub with your Twitch Prime. Ashcade. I'm going to spell these all right. L-A-N-N-E. There we go. So, one more there. Another 4 sub points. And those are for new subscribers. Unfortunately, I can't count the ones that are resubbing, but new subscribing points will get us closer to unlocking this emote, which will be awesome. Because then everybody who has a level 1 or higher sub gets all the emotes. And once we reach them, we get them forever. So that's awesome. Yay, 2 months. That's amazing. That's so great. Elixir deserves more than a shout out. Not sure what more than a shout out he deserves is. I subscribe to him. Is that good? I don't know what more. Elixir deserves his own feline mini. Yeah, he has his own feline mini. Yeah, right. Okay, now I'm painting on the wrong thing. Let's look. Everybody look. I'm using brown leather. Scale 75 31. Here we get it in focus. There we go. In focus. Right there. Painting the cuff of his coat is this brown leather right here. This really won't take much time, and then we can move on to the panda, which I think people are pretty excited about. No, I think we're good. I think we got everybody for now. We did our hype train. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions and your follows. I really can't express to you guys. It really means a lot to me that you support me like that. Especially multiple months in a row. I mean, Steve AMA Texas has been subscribing for 13 months. It's humbling. It is. Okay. I'm getting in here so I can get all the ins and outs of the cuff covered, because I don't want, if I ever enter this in some kind of competition, I don't want a judge to go in and like, look for the unpainted stuff. I can't believe it. Okay. There we go, all the little bits, cuff and everything covered. And I'm doing this because if I mess up and go over any of the hand, it'll be okay, because we're going to paint the skin on the hand next. And so it won't affect it, because we can just go right over it. Scale75's new Kickstarter just started. Yes, you're gonna go grab. You get post-stream food. Okay. Nice. All right, so that's drying. Let's. I'm gonna be using some. Not that. That's orange leather. Where's my next color? Here it is. This is Pink Flesh, and I've already got this on my palette. And I got a mixture of different flesh tones. I've got basic flesh, Scale75 20, 21, and 18. That's light skin. So these three are going to be my basically base tone, highlight, and shadow-ish. You're hoping for new oh yeah, there's definitely going to be new fantasy busts. I'm pretty sure of it. You just pledged an 8-pack. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to take glasses off. So if you need to get my attention, do @Shoshie's Minis so I can make sure to read chat and I don't miss any of your messages. I see you're a follower of the Schmakey Titanium White Coat. I am. I have some. Where did you see mine? I don't even have it on my desk right now. But it's around. I do have it. All right, glasses are off. So if you need to reach me, I gotta make sure I don't get in my own way with this hat. I'm starting on the spots where the white, see where I didn't paint the green. And I'm painting it fairly rough, not too thick, but you know, enough that I'm getting some coverage. And then hopefully when I start using water to feather this out, it gets a little thinner on the spots where it's supposed to be lighter. Does that make sense? I want it to be bright and then fade into the green a little bit, because that green is gonna be my shadow color essentially. Okay, that's too much. So, but I'll fade that into the sides and onto the top of the thumb. Okay. Oh, I see some emotes. Hello, geezer. How are you? All right, right here. And on that thumb. There we go. The hands. Don't neglect hands because they can be so expressive. And also, if you do kind of chintz out on them, you end up, I don't know, you lower the quality of your paint job, I think. All right, little water, because we've got really dark lines. See how I accidentally got a little water in between those fingers? I need to smooth that out. Okay. You know what I want to use? I want to use just a little bit of this. This is my drying retarder because I'm noticing right away it's looking a little chalky on me. And I don't want that. I want it to be very smooth. So I put a little bit of that on it right away. That's better, much better. Oh. A little bit drying retarder goes a long way. Hopefully that will not dry all crunchy like it was starting to. I think I'm going to take a little bit of brown in here where there's green already, and a little bit of green also. I want this darker. But I want it mixed in with that skin tone color so that it seems natural. So I'm mixing it right on top of the mini. Same thing in the crevices of the fingers. Get my hat out of the way. Okay. A little bit of brown, a little bit of green in here. Might be too much brown. Not bad. Feels natural so far. Those fingers are not natural though. Let's get some flesh tone on that. There we go. And on the knuckles and on this side of the hand over here. All right, let's take a look, because I'm thinking, you gotta be thinking about the model always. See, there's too much green right here. All right, I see my name. See, I told you guys am I going to gloss coat the fingernails? I don't know. Let's take a look at the box art. We always kind of do the WW Julio. What would Julio do? And can't really say if they're gloss coated or not. I guess let's see what happens at the end. If we need to do that, we can. Right now we're waiting for colors to dry. You see what a big difference that made over here on I can't talk. With the drying retarder, it did allow for a little bit more smoothness, although I've got some streaking going on, which means I need to just let things dry. And it smooth away some of the green. There's a little bit too much. I need to let this dry. There we go. Looking like a hand, looking like a real hand. Nice. We're gonna finish this really quick. Yeah, I don't know. He's a pipe smoker, so who knows how often that's happening. Okay, glasses are off again. I found some spots I missed where there's still white primer showing. We will paint fingernails, that's for sure, but I don't know yet if we're gonna make them glossy. We'll see. You know, they might look better that way. All right, that hand's not looking good. It's looking rough. I'm gonna get a little bit more paint on my brush. So what's happening is that drying retarder is activating just a little bit. We'll do that. Smoothing it though. All right, I'm going to see if I need to throw this under the hairdryer real quick. It might make a difference. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself while I hair dry this because I think it might need it. Not that. I need to take glasses, that's it. I almost put headphones on. What am I thinking? Okay. All right, that looks much better. Hey, Mr. Snowy. How are you? Sharpening sword blades with microfiles. I do have one thing I want to do. I want to add a little bit of harvester flesh. This is a little bit more satin, and you want that satin on skin especially because skin is not matte. And I know it's not on my list. Did I use it? I think, you know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna take a little bit of chestnut ink. Where's the chestnut ink? Right here, Inktense Chestnut, Scale75 81. I wanna show you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it depends on the sailors. Dirt wash. Just put a drop of this in here and I'm gonna quickly add a little bit of water to it. There's something about the formula of this particular ink. It will start curing really quickly. So, okay. So I'll take a little bit of this and I'm just going to spread this over the skin. And it's like it kind of puts a seal on it, but it also shades it. Put some in between the crevices here. There we go. That looks good. See, I got so much. I need to wipe it back off. I don't want the skin to be yellowy or orangey. I just need to kind of, the ink will dry on top of that. And I'll also put some over here as well on my leather coat collar, coat cuff. This I want to feel a lot more like leather, so. Okay. There. And let's see, one more thing. Let's look at the pipe as well. Gotta have grubby hands, short, tore up fingernails, and dirt with grime. Here's the pipe. The pipe is wood. We're gonna use, what are we gonna use for the wood? Let's do, I don't want everything the same color. I'm gonna try some walnut, maybe. We'll do walnut as a base color. I don't think this is the right color though. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of my brown leather so I have a slightly different tone. There we go. A little bit more walnut. There we go. There we go. See? I'm seeing like little spots that need dark in between the shadows of the fingers. There we go, that looks good. Top of that. I'm just gonna put the brown inside just for now, but I know I wanna eventually give it some kind of little texture of holes or something in there. Okay. So far, so good. The ink is drying. Smooth that out a little bit because it looked like it was starting to pool in some spots, which I don't really necessarily want. Okay, and I think I need the hairdryer again. We've not finished anything with the hand yet. It's just starting to feel more real now. We're not done though. What did you guys do this weekend? Tell me what you did while I'm hair drying. You can tell me on chat. All right, so let me mic. Here we go. All right, this looks good. Steve A. Mays, Texas says, sometimes the bowl of the pipe is darker as it gets more seasoned. Yes, so we'll be putting color on that. So watch, hold on. Let me do overhead again. Yeah, so we need to do that in the hand and everything. So I'm going to use a little bit of, I think I'll use a little bit of this black leather. Is it red, black leather? What is this? African shadow? No, I want a little bit of black leather for the bowl of the pipe, just like Steve AMA Texas said. Gets seasoned because of the oils of the hand. See? We can shade that up. I like that tone a lot. One day, Bob Ross style painting class. Not one of your better classes, but you were suffering from a cold. Oh, okay. That's what you did this weekend? Yeah, it's tough to try to be creative when you're not feeling good, that's for sure. I'm putting a little bit of this leather in between his fingers. It's better. Feather that up. Go back to my base color because I think I need to wet blend it a little bit more. And I see a little spot up here that it looks like it needs. Okay. I can't, unfortunately, see too much of the cuff on the box art. So I'm just gonna guess that it's similar to this part right here. In that case, what we did was we took a little bit of sponge, which I have probably somewhere thrown on my desk. Somewhere. Yes, here's some sponge. I'm cannibalizing this infinity pack that my husband is having me paint this infinity dude at some point. I just don't know when. So many projects to do. There, we got a little piece of sponge. There, close that up or I will lose all those pieces. All right, so I'm going to take this, and this is the base coat. It's mostly, hey, Church for 3, thank you so much for following. Let me write down your name. Is it F-I-R? Thank you, welcome. All right, so what I was going to say was, where did my piece of sponge go? Now I set it down. I always set things down. No, did I lose it? Did I drop it on the floor? Oh, I see it on the floor. Okay, I got it. So, hello Lone Wolf, how are you? Marique just started following. Thank you so much. Let me write that down. Woohoo! All right, and I'm gonna put, so our base color is the brown leather, and we're gonna use the sponge, and we're going to give some texture, just like I did back here on this piece. Actually, I think, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I'm going to do that with the walnut. Where's the walnut? Here it is. See how much lighter? So when we texturize, it'll be on top of the dark. So I'm going to take just a little bit of the walnut, and I'm going to make sure, see how it's coming less and less? That's about how I want it to look, like that. So that way we don't put too much, and I don't want to use this, I want to use the cuff. There we go. And I'm going to do it on the top because that's where the most light is hitting, and then on the edges right? Because it's highlighting. I see a giant piece of lint. There we go. Over here as well. Because on leather, the part that gets bended is the part that is always the most worn. See that? Now we're gonna let that, I'm gonna get the dry part here and put that up there. There. So that needs to dry. Meanwhile, we'll work on the pipe again. With a little bit of, this is the walnut again. Let's see, I need to look at a wooden pipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and Google wooden pipe. And so yep, I wanna look at something so I can, let's see, let's look at something with the wood grain. Okay, so if I'm looking at a wood grain online, it looks to me like the bowl comes down like this. I'm gonna, you see how I'm painting a little wood grain, thin and thick. And this one will make a little circle knot thing. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm going to use a little bit of lighter, just a little bit of ivory and mix with my walnut so I can highlight the top half of this here. Not wet enough here. Okay, there we go. All right, give me 1 second. I'll go back to chat. We can talk about this. If you have questions. Okay. The reason why it's so light is we're going to go over it with the ink again. And it's going to give us that illusion, just like we did it on the gun, of wood. Why is it not? It's drying on my brush a little bit, so I've got to go back and... Okay. Thank you, Big Chet. Wait, I missed a bunch of chat. Get 2 sponges, one to lose and one as a backup. Exactly. Ashken says, I only found the stream last month and I haven't missed one, so I'm trying. Aw. Yeah, depression's been kicking my butt too. Not depression, but anxiety has been kicking my butt. It's just that time of year for me. Prepping for Dragonfall. Yes, I'll be at Dragonfall as well. It's going to be in Elmhurst this year. And now I'm going to do some real thin, trying to make that wood grain follow the line of the wood here. A little bit of lighter color here. And if the brush splits while you're painting it, that's okay, because you know, wood grain is uneven. Let's flip it upside down a little bit. That's good enough. Like I said, we don't need anything super heavy. Just a little bit. All right, now with the ink. Put this over the top. That is gonna definitely look like wood now, see? Doesn't that look like wood? Especially over the seasoned part that we painted darker. And I did not water down my ink as much for this part. I just used almost straight. Ink will leave things a little shiny. Okay. That looks like wood, doesn't it? And this sort of looks like leather. I need a little bit of blue. I'm mixing a little bit of abyssal blue. I need a little bit of black as well. Where is my black? Here it is. Looks like it should be a clay pipe, not wood. Amberden, it's mine. I can do what I want. I decided it was wood. Shoulda, coulda, woulda of a fictional character named Ahab. Who knows? Maybe it is wood, maybe it's not. Maybe it's clay that looks like wood. There we go, a little bit more. And I'm going to put some of the black down in here as well. Just so we have the dark color and around the top so that I can mimic the soot that might be on the inside and on the top of the pipe. All right, and just thin this out so I have almost like a little black amount of wash. I'm going to put that on the inside of the cuff with a little bit of water. And a little bit down into the fingers. So now we have some depth, hopefully. I do all my skin tone buildups pretty much the same way. No, Big Chet. They're always a little bit different from each other. And that's why I do them so often on my stream, because they are almost hardly ever the same twice. I mean, they're similar. There's similarities, but I mean, you'll see me, it's just I kind of paint to the model. All right, a little bit of, yeah, I did that with a black, just a little bit. Yeah, I want to leave that. Hopefully that won't dry with a big crunchy line. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to keep finishing the hand. This is the part where we get into the details. We need a little bit of this fuchsia. We need a little bit of this red leather. Marique says, I have to paint a bunch of crow-like monsters, which are almost black. Any tips so that they don't end up looking flat? Yes. I recommend that you paint them like black leather. Don't paint them black. Paint them a really dark color like black leather, or what was it? There's an awesome color by Reaper. Where is my Nightshade purple? It's one of my favorite colors. I don't see it here. I must have put it away. But you can even see, like, this is dark, but it's none of this is black. It's all like really dark leather. Black leather, maybe highlight it with a little bit of maybe a little tiny bit of African shadow, possibly. Could look cool. What am I getting that out for? I don't need that. Okay, so I told you we needed the little bit of fuchsia, and I'm going to paint all of his first knuckles right here with a little bit of that. Because that's where bone is touching skin closest, right? And that's going to make him look like his fingers are alive. Need a little bit more of this light color because I need to think about where's this hand going to be? Where's the light? Up here. So I'm going to go to my next color, which is Basic Flesh. Nightmare Black's another good one. Howdy, yes. Nightmare Black, Nightshade Purple. Actually, no, Nightmare Black is too black. You actually don't want to use black when you're trying to paint something black but not make it look flat. You want to use something else. Okay, I gotta take glasses off for a second because I gotta look at the details of this. That's a highlight, see? Looks good. Just imagine that this is no different than the face, right? You gotta get all the little details. I'm gonna take my hat off for 1 second while I look close. I see a lot of little issues with where I put things. There we go. There's a lot of little wrinkles in the hand here, and I got some of that dark ink on the hand. Now, yeah. Okay. I think I need a little bit of this red leather down here, just a smidge, just a smidge. I'm trying to make it look ruddy, but not as bright red as the, oops, see, that's a lot. Not as bright as the fuchsia. Ooh, do you see that big giant piece of lint? That was for my paper towel. Okay. All over the back of his hand. It's not behaving for me. I don't know if it's the brush, the drying retarder probably is reactivating. So I have to go in and fix it. Make sure I'm on cam. Okay, a little bit of green. This will probably smooth out some of the peach and the, yeah, that's helping a lot actually. Let's do a little bit of the red. The red and the green together will make a brown and it'll be more opaque. There we go, see? Yeah, that looks good. I need to let it dry now because part of my issue is I keep going back into it. More weathering, windburned on the knuckles as it were? Yeah, exactly. Search Understanding Black Miniature Painting on Google. Yes, Holtz Transistor, especially if you look, who was it? Massive Voodoo did a whole article about painting black. That is just excellent, and I highly recommend people go check that out. Okay. Well, those fingers need to be a little bit more red as well, I think. All the fingers, if you look at my hands, look at how much like redness is in them, especially on the fingertips. Okay, I need There we go. I think on this part of your palm it's also kind of ruddy. Ooh, that's too much. It's okay, we can spread it around. Not bad. All right, let me look at these. WW Julio. Okay. He definitely has a lot more of the, like you said, the windburn. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the fuchsia. That's better. Do some on the back of this knuckle as well. There we go. All right, time to paint the fingernails, which I'm gonna use. I think I wanna use a little bit of this light skin. Let's try a little bit of this, and I need something kind of dull, like this Thar Brown, because this is very, very pigmented, so this will desaturate it quite a bit, I'm hoping. And if not, we'll just use the Thar by itself. But I want the nails to have, because if you look at my nail is not white, it is a flesh color. All right, I mixed just a skosh of walnut in there as well. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's good. Kind of tapping it. It's good enough. It doesn't seem to be wide enough. Let me look. Oh, you know what? Julio is so smart. Took a little bit of ink and we're gonna go around the cuticle. That's probably not gonna work. Let's try a little bit of this red and mix it with a little bit with the green. You can get sort of a brown. I'm gonna go around the edge of the cuticle and see. He's so detailed. There. That looks better. Ooh, I'm missing chat. I need to check chat real quick. Good night. Time to sleep. Good night, Mr. Snowy. Used a black undercoat. Okay, hold on. I missed a bunch of chat. A completely unrelated topic. I was watching a Haka video on YouTube, and the topic comment is, "My cat watched this video, is now a panther." That's cute, Steve. Slave 1D. Have I looked at the new Scale Fantasy? Wait, no, I haven't looked at it yet, Amberden, because I have so many minis right now. I don't think I can get any more. I just need to paint what I've got right now. It's crazy. All right, back over here with the little bit of cuticle going on. I'm gonna blend that in later with a little flesh tone, but right now I just want to paint in the cuticle. Yeah, that made a difference. Looks better now. Yeah, that looks much better. And I get what you mean about the grime under the nails. Let's do a little bit of that. Okay, back to the nail color again. There we go. Seems good enough. Definitely need some more ink over here. Ah, that hair. And a little bit more highlights as well, because this got all dirty up in this. This is the part that's getting, you know, the most light is up here. I'm going to use just a little bit of this light skin. And then my peach skin on top of that. That's my pink skin rather on top. That look okay to you guys? There we go. Same thing over here. This whole spot can be a little bit brighter. See how that, just that little bit of brightness is starting to make that hand look more real. See how it feels like a real hand is cupping the pipe? A little bit of ink. Just a little bit of ink. Down in here. It catches all those little wrinkles. Glaze it, just glaze it over the top to smooth out. What it does is, I don't know what it does, but it smooths out all the brush lines and everything. Okay, I need more ink on the pipe. That part I need to be more shiny, especially on the bowl. Like you said, the seasoning. And to feel more like wood on the bottom. Okay, I don't know anything about this part of the pipe. Would this part of the pipe be shiny too? Might as well, right? Okay, let's check. Looking good. I think the fingernails need to be a little lighter. Now I'm going to check chat because I've been letting it scroll. We always need more minis. It's crazy talk. We always need more minis. Yeah, but you guys are always on me to paint this and that, and I still haven't gotten that vampire bust set up yet, so we're going to do that. Do busts count as minis? Yes, they do. And I have a whole ton now because Big Child sent me those minis. Look at that hand. How good is that? That's awesome. Let's do, I think we need to do a little bit of shadow right down here. Better. Okay, I feel like I'm going to take a little bit of black right here, just a smidge, with that big old cat hair right on the end of my brush also. Okay. Inside this cuff. I want that to feel like actual depth. Not bad. He's definitely got kind of dirty fingers. All right. Kind of clean up the cuticle just a smidge. I'm going to use just a tiny, tiny amount of this blue. I have a little bit of this Adriatic blue on my palette. I'm going to put some more on because it's dried out. And I want to show you what happens. It's going to make it look way more realistic when we just put, oh no, look at that. Let's see if I can get that. Looks like I got a swipe of mistake. Oh no. All right, I'm out. Gotta fix the blob. That's okay. Got ahead of myself, I think. Wasn't watching what I was doing. Whew, I fixed it. Okay. Yes, cat hairs. Is it stretch time? You understand the pet hair in your paintbrush struggle? Yes, we have that here all the time. That's why we have our cat hair emote. All right, it's time to stretch. All right, take a minute and get out of your chair. Touch your back. All right, that's better. Okay. Let's look again. I did get that. Can you guys see that? Got most of it covered up. Let's see if I can cover more of it up. I got a little black swipe of paint on the hand that I've got to cover up because I don't want that there. Do a little bit of red. Okay, what I was about to show you guys was this blue. Just a very tiny amount in the shadows. See that? And it goes on top of the, look at that, bam. It's crazy, but that blue really makes it look lifelike, especially if you do it in between. And it's very thinned out, extremely thinned out. And that whole back of the hand kind of mimics your veins and stuff. It just feels more real now. And now I can go back over here and paint. There we go. It's a little light on this side. I feel like it's a little too light. I'm going to give some brown to ruddy it. There we go. Tinge it up a little bit. All right. Let's take a look compared. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think ready to snap this off. I want to be careful because it's down in there. There we go. All right, where's my glue? And my glue is currently clogged up, so I need a pin or something to put into the thing. Somewhere I have a pin. I do have extra toppers. Let me go see if I can grab another thing of glue. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got glue. This is old though. I don't know how old this Zap-A-Gap is, but we'll see. Put a little bit, actually I want to put it in here. There we go. Now it should just go right on. Oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna angle it a little bit. And I'm gonna push it toward us because he's got a little divot right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to fit. It's not quite long enough. What I might do, where's my Bondic? Here it is. I might Bondic it. Let me take glasses off. Put a little bit right here to bridge the gap. See that? Yay, not bad. Now I can just paint that Bondic now that it's cured. That's why Bondic is a weld. It's not a glue, and it works really nice for stuff just like this. Did you guys like that? And then I put a small dowel in the bottom, and then what I'll do after that is I've got some larger, hang on one second, it's not quite done. I want to show you something. Okay, take a look. So this is some brass tube 3/16, and it's bigger than this tube right here, but I don't want to put a large hole in my mini. So what I will do is I'll cut this brass tube to be the right size, and then I'll fit it, and I'll put this into my plinth and fit this so that it's just the right amount, and then glue it in. It'll all be glued so there won't be any movement, but I'll have a nice thick plinth, or nice thick brass rod without having to drill into the mini a large hole. Yeah, that's what you did for your Kohana? That's awesome. Similar arrangement at work. Oh, do I ever have to roughen the Bondic? Yeah, you can. Yeah, sometimes it does. But I don't know. I don't seem to have any problems covering Bondic once it needs paint. It seems to cover pretty well. Maybe a little bit of Maybe a little bit of primer would be good to put on it. Uh-oh, I just got a little bit on his mustache. Let's see if I can paint over that. Oof, there's a lot of cat hair in the room today. My cats have been loving up on me a lot because of the weather. There, I got the right color now. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with him. Now, I guess the only thing I would do is I'll go back and just, you know, check if I need to do any, you know, there's a little bit of a cover up spot I need to make. A little fix there and a little fix here. Really not too many spots on this that need work. So yeah, he's ready to go. I'm really happy with how he turned out. Let's look at him compared to Julio. Kind of not bad. I'm definitely really getting into busts. Mine is more blue, but that doesn't mean it's, I mean it doesn't mean anything. It just looks, it's just different. It's just, I think it's good. All right, I have one more thing to show you before we start Panda. Hold on one second. Yeah, the brass rod fits inside the plinth. Perfect. It needs a hair lock. That's true. That's funny. All right, I want to show you guys something. I finished the gnome. This is the other bust that I've been working on, and you can see I finished the little acorn. I also finished the child, all the back of him, and the little bell in the book. You can see I did a little extra, like, made this look like it's actually rope. I'm really, really happy with how he turned out. Probably one of the best pieces that I've done all year. Now, if I were to look at the difference between these two, they're very different styles. I could use a lot more highlights, I think, on old Ahab. So I might go back in and kind of compare him with this guy and see if I can bring up the highlights a little bit. Thank you. Box art has a little flame. Yeah, I noticed. I saw that, but I don't know what it's made of, so I don't know if I'm going to add that or not. Blue adds a bit more contrast. Thank you. Love the gnome. Aw. David de Cabauta. Cabauta? De Cabauta? He's a Gartenschwäger. Yeah? So I need to have some minis, some plinths made. Let's see, what else? Oh, I want to show you this. This is something I've been working on. I have to cover. Look at this. I made the Han Solo pinup, guys, with his undies on. I can show you the back because that doesn't break any terms of service. So that I'm pretty happy about. Another thing I've been painting are these minis for, well, this one's not mine, but the client added this one so that I can turn this into a diorama. But these are all the Discworld figures. Look at that. And there's the luggage. And there's one more. This little dragon, how cute is he? I have to base them and put them on a diorama. It's probably my first diorama for the year. Pretty excited. Yeah, they are cool. Twitch censors nipples. They don't let, so I can show the top half. There you go. The cleavage. Yeah, show us. You guys are great. You're hilarious. Good night, the real brush guy. Gute Nacht. Schlaf gut. And then also one other thing I want to show you guys. The panda. We're going to start painting him because we have extra time in the stream. And yeah, so I think I've got all of his burlap and everything already painted. And I'm going to paint all of the little red tones of the ropes and everything on him. It's not even photorealistic. All right, danke. Let's see, where's my reds? All my other colors are in the wrong spaces now. I think I was using blood red for my red. This panda is not from WoW, it's from Cartoon Miniatures. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's supposed to be that way. Yeah, it is. Whew. I got worried. Wait a minute. Now I need to look. No, I think that's right. I think it's... Oh my gosh, now I gotta look. I'm worried that part of it broke off. Oh my gosh. Okay, phew, it's right. I do have a little, there's like a little pot. It's, this goes on this end of it right here. But this is correct. This is supposed to be broken off right there. So, whoo-wee, oh man, I got nervous. Okay, and I won't lose that. All right, time for red. Oh my goodness. And it does look like a World of Warcraft mini though, doesn't it? A little bit. Okay, Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah, that red's good. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Sneaky, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Let's give Sneaky and Rubbish Booty and Sneaky Tiny Small a shout out. They are friends of the stream. They are brand new to streaming, so if you give them a follow, that would be awesome. How's the grandma miniature? Krista, I'm so upset. I'll show you. Mine's not finished. This is my Mama Buho, and she was turning out amazingly, but look at this. What's wrong there? Can you guys see? She had a finger that broke off and there was a little bird on it, which is what her eyes were looking at. And so I wrote to the company and I begged them, I said, can you please send me another hand or like a miscast or something? And they said they would, however, I have not received anything. So I don't know if they're going to, and I really hope they do because I really feel badly. I can't really quite finish Mama. Sniper Scope, thank you for the follow. So she is just on hold until I can figure out what to do. Let's write down Sniper Scope's name. Old Our Lady, yes. Sniper Scope 667. There we go. Welcome. Here we go. Here's Panda. He's so cute. Row, row. I know. Golem bit her finger off. I know, but it's like I can't just paint her without a finger. Yeah, rubbish. The old lady is she's out of print, so we'll see. Can I put a bird on another finger and pretend she got hurt somewhere? Welderman, thank you so much for the follow. Welderman, let's see. Did I get it? Wait. Welderman 19. Yeah, I don't think it'll be the same. That's just, you know, artists just get, you know, they were just funny weirdo people. That's just my thing, and it's just not gonna work for me. So I'm very carefully currently painting the braid on this belt. I want to make sure to get each rope painted. I don't want it to look sloppy because this is the kind of mini where you want to take your time because those little things will show up. You know what I mean? And that blood red was the right color, it looks like. Silly Putty and Bondic. Make a mold of another finger. That's, yeah, but the little bird is missing. I mean, I guess I could sculpt another little bird. Sculpt it to look like it's bent. Old people pointing their middle finger anyway. Do a reverse cast of her other finger and cast your own bird. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, bye, Darlock. Hopefully we'll see you again. We're going to be back on at the same time on Friday, and then we'll be back on Wednesday, but it'll be later for you guys in the UK. It'll be 7 to 9, which is real late for you guys. But we'll be back Friday. Actually, no, I won't be back Friday. I'm going to go to I'm going to be painting at and teaching classes at a convention, which is Dragonfall Con this weekend. I'm going to go and see Lone Wolf. He's going to be there in Elmhurst, Illinois. So if you live in the Chicagoland area, come and see us. Can you guys see that? It's hard to reach. I can barely see it. Sam Lenz is going to be there. Drew Drescher is going to be there. A whole bunch of Chicago and Wisconsin people. See, this little rope goes all the way around his whole belly, whole back. There, we got it. All right, now look at the front. I'm gonna do, a lot of this trim is gonna be red as well. is where you know, I don't usually paint slow like this. You guys watch me, but I'm painting slow today because I want this guy to look good. Those of you guys who know, I went in on the Cartoon Minis Kickstarter, and I got all these. Hello, Jen Still Life's Minis. How are you? It's good to see you. You could break the rest of the fingers off and glue tiny scissors in their place. No, Gray Mouse, no. Sneaky, I'm good. How are you? We might be getting that gecko tonight. I'm so excited. I told the chat earlier, we're getting a gecko, a African fat-tailed gecko, and I'm really, 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 really excited. Can you tell? I'm really excited. She is so cute. She's 2 years old, so she's already an adult. She's already hand tamed. And the person is getting out of breeding. And so that they're letting them be sold at the local pet store. And I might be getting her tonight. So excited. Does anybody here keep lizards or reptiles of any kind? No, Sneaky keeps birds. She knows why I might be a little bit excited about this, because small pets are nice. Right, that's good. That looks really nice. I like that. I'm trying to look to see if the other side, yeah, wait. Okay, this side does have some red. It goes underneath. Barely can see it. There we go. Woo! I thought it was a chain, not a braid. It's definitely a braid, because if you look at the box art, it's also like a red color. Not the peach one, the brown one. What did I miss? Shots fired. Hello, Miss Half Damage. How's it going? Panda Bear says hello. You're visiting a 6-month-old cat in an hour. Oh, that's right. Oh, I hope it gets along with your cat too. Your mech could be better. Aw. She's not fat. She's just big boned. Exactly. Actually, she's really little. You have a hedgie? Oh, see, and I thought about a hedgehog too, but I really, really just wanted a lizard. I know it sounds weird. I'm not as much of a rodent person, but I still wanted some kind of smaller pet and something that didn't have a lot of pet fur either. Probably hedgehogs would not have a lot of pet fur, right? What kind of, I guess they might have a little bit. Do hedgehogs make nests? There's these tiny little strings. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the cheer. Give me 1 second, I'll check to see. Oh, Miss Half Damage, thank you so much. It is a RD Wolf. I'm getting a African fat-tailed gecko. They're a lot like leopard geckos, but they're a little bit more chill and they require a little bit more humidity. Photomaker won't stop going on about it. Photomaker, hello. He's here. Hedgies have fur on their tummy and nose. Aww. Hedgehogs don't have a lot of pepper. No. They don't have a lot of fur. They like to burrow mostly in fleece covers. Aww. I've seen a lot of lizards burrowing in fleece covers as well. They like the same things. They like the warmth. So funny. All right. There we go. I'm getting all these little red strings. I think it's adding a lot already to the mini. And I don't want to take it too fast. Or I might end up getting it everywhere. It'll look bad. So Super Sarah, we were talking about, because Mike and I are talking about getting me a gecko. It'll be a African fat tail gecko. I'm really, really, really excited. I showed some pictures at the beginning of the stream. Do you guys want to see them again? I'm going to show them to you even if you don't want to see them again. Veggies don't smell much at all. That's cool. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then, hold on. Here she's going after cricket. See that cricket right there? She's looking at it. She's hunting it. And then bite, crunch. It's so cute. I am so excited. Look at this. She's so pretty. You didn't see the pics? So cute. I know, they're so cute. You once had an iguana and you named her Daisy. She was so cute with the cat. Oh, I'm so sorry. That would be so heart-wrenching. They're cool. Had leopard geckos for about a year. Wow, that's neat. Crunchy crickets. Sarah says, my husband asked me in the car if my phone volume could go higher than that. I didn't answer because I was too busy trying to figure out what the heck candy vape map meant. What? It's so funny. You sent me a link to the squirrel? Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Oh, that's so cute. You're gonna have to put it on Instagram or else I can't share it because I don't know if they have a link to that Discord. Okay. I've heard skunks make great pets, that you just don't piss them off, and that, you know, they act a lot like cats. Personally, I wouldn't want to take that risk. One time I was in Colorado and we were fishing around this lake, and you could see, like, from where we were at, the entire half of the lake, and I could see a skunk was on one side of the lake and it was just hunting around and looking, and then on the other side I saw a couple with a dog, and you could tell the dog and the couple were completely oblivious, and I was like, oh my God, and I kind of yelled across the lake and I was like, there's a skunk, because I knew that as soon as that dog saw that skunk that he would take off after that, and the couple would have no way of stopping it. It was a big dog. So luckily they heard me and they started walking the other direction, so that the dog never even had a clue that the skunk was down there. I like these reds a lot. Let me take a look at chat. Hello, Ray Silver, how are you? Living in Okinawa, we get geckos in the house all the time. They're cute. I'm sure house geckos are completely different than a tame pet gecko though, right? They run around, and I guess they eat your house insects too though. That might be good. So unfortunately, because this is sort of the tedious times, you know, time, what do you call it? Can't think. Time consuming portion of the mini. There's not a lot to teach on this guy. It's mostly just watching me fill in all the colors. Mike went to a gaming convention this weekend, so I didn't see a ton of him this weekend, but he had a good time. He played Pathfinder. And he also helped organize a Maker Fest. There's a Maker Fest every year in our town. One year I set up and did minis at it, and this little girl came up to me, and she just thought this was the coolest thing. She's like, I want to learn how to do this. And her mom was gonna set it up for her birthday, but never got back with me, so I think she counted on her daughter to just forget about it. But it was pretty cool that her daughter liked the idea so much. All right, we got a lot of the laces done on the feet. See how it's looking better? I'm finding little holes. There we go. Okay. Skunks as pets get their glands removed. Oh, that makes sense. That seems that seems smarter. See. Hang on one second. I need to scroll so I can read. I missed some chat. There we go. Your fiance has to put up with you so she wouldn't let you get a skunk too. You're doing well. You're working on an owlbear mini. Awesome. We have an owlbear here that we need to get painted from Dark Sword. Is that the one that you're working on? Silver Fox Painting is now following. Awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, Silver Fox. Let's write down your name here. Woohoo! Thank you. Welcome. We're painting this panda. We just finished painting this guy, so we went ahead. We just finished him all up. This is Ahab from Scale75, and now we're moving on to paint the rest of this panda from Cartoon Minis, because I told everybody on Friday that's what we would work on. Ray is working on the one from Nalzer's Magnificent Minis. I have not heard of Nalzer Magnificent. There's another Magnificent Mini out there? You're gonna have to send me the link. Message the link to me. That's so cool. I know somebody I know collects owlbears, and I'm totally blanking on who it is right now. It might be my friend, it might be Trillian. Trillian might be collecting them. Is she here? Here we go. All the reds. It really does look good. I like this color scheme a lot. There we go. Okay, and then there's another little red cord over here. You can tell that my patience is starting to wane. That always happens when I start trying to paint faster. I'm like, I can't wait. I tried to leave the cords white if I could help it, because I wanted to make sure that red shows up. But some spots got a little bit of the wash on it. Lots of talks. Let's see. The Whiz Kids ones. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, not 2 new followers. Oh, you're right. No, the giveaway is at every 100, not every 10. So we need a few more followers. We need like 42 more followers. Yeah, I know I make it hard on you guys. Well, though we've been subs is over here, and that one we only need 4 more subs. So sub points, and we could get so you could either, so the way it works is like 1 point for a tier 1 or a Twitch Prime sub. So we could have 4 of those, or you could have 2 tier 2s because nope, that's only worth 1 point. McGuttleby 2. Oh, that's a cute name. McGuttleby, thank you for the follow. So 1 point for tier 1, 1 point for tier 2, and 6 points for tier 3. And these have to be new subs to get the points. And when we reach 4 more sub points, we do a unpainted mini giveaway. And normally it would be painted, but I don't have any painted right now. But let me write down McGuttleby before I forget. Hey Manuel, how are you? Oh, that's so cool. McGuttleby came over to our house. He has a YouTube channel, and he's an exchange student from Austria, and came to see us. And yeah, we're painting this panda, and we're also writing down your name because you are a new follower. Thank you so much. Welcome. Is it 2? I think it's 2. I thought it was 1. It could be 2. I'll put 2 because I think you might be right. But it has to be new subs, so I don't know. I don't have a way to, because I haven't had a tier 2 sub in a while, so I don't know for sure how that works. Flick knows. Okay, I gotta take glasses off. We're gonna flip this over here. I'm gonna look for the little bits of chain over here. Okay, almost. And then on this part over here, there we go. And I don't really see, oh, that in between all of the little beads, there's a little knot, and we can make that red as well. Wow, detailed. Okay, got that. And is there any on this side? Maybe a little bit right here. Oh my goodness, very, very detailed. There, got it. Giving another coat to things over here, because I don't think I got it enough. All right, see how nice that looks? Oh, he's got another one around his neck. Oh my goodness, I completely missed that. You saw the 8? Okay, Ray whispered me a link. Venture Market. Oh, okay. This must be the link for the owlbear. Oh, that is amazing. I'm going to put this in the chat so everybody else can see. This is the owlbear that Ray is working on. It looks amazing. Check that out. Oh, and Sneaky Small sent me a proper link to Instagram. Good. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to cut that out and show you guys that as well. Here's Sneaky Small squirrel for everybody to see. Flip the panda, inspect the booty. He does have a little patch ripped out on his pants. Yeah, no, thank you so much for coming to dinner. Manuel. Come pre-primered in Vallejo too, which is cool. That is cool. All right, I've got to paint this whole, see this part around his neck. Uh-oh, I think it's lost in his fur a little bit. And also, I might need to paint it lighter first because it is not showing up against the black. Shows up just fine on the white. Here we go. That's better. It's just gonna need more than one coat, I think. And I could have swore that this hat had a, maybe not. I thought the hat had some kind of chain to it, but it doesn't. Okay, if it gets lost in his fur a little bit, it's okay, because it's going to be dark up there. All right, nice. Now, I need to look, because I don't think I painted his fur at all. I'm going to use ivory, and I'm going to use a little bit of this warm color right here, and I'm going to paint it with the ivory on the top. It'll look high, it'll look shaded. You'll see. You'll see. All right, let me get the ivory out. I think I need to put more on my palette, actually. There we go. Oops, sorry. Yeah, he's an armored squirrel. That's really cool. All right, while this is still wet, I'm gonna go in here with the ivory and just smush that on top. Letting this be the lighter part. This is the wet blending. See, that looks good. Ah, I like that. Okay, that means I need to do that again. A little bit more on this side. Okay, now with the ivory again. Mush, 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 mush. And I just push it into the darker color down there. With a big cat hair. Onto the upper lip. There. So I got all that covered and it looks pretty good. I feel like I need a little bit more ivory where it's close to the eye. Yes. And I'm going to paint his eyes too. Oh my gosh. Binocle, thank you so much for the subscription. That's a new subscriber with your Twitch Prime. That means we are one more point closer. Let's see. So we've got another point here. Only need 3 more points to get a new giveaway. Let's see, BNOCLE. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that. Yay, another subscriber and hype. Let's give him some hype, guys. Lots of hype for that. That is amazing. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today. 3 new subscribers. That's fantastic. Because even if we just make 3 new subscribers each stream, that means Wednesday we'll be giving out a mini, right? You guys know it. I know you don't want to give away your hard-earned subs to Wednesdays, right? Let's do this little string right here. There we go. There's a whole bunch of like little bamboo leaves back here I'm gonna paint. Bamboo, what color is it? Is it light or is it dark? Hype, yay. Let's do it. Let's do it this color and then we can always darken it if we don't like it. The reason you don't stay up late on Wednesday is so you don't miss the giveaway. That's another thing I want to mention. In the past, I've done some giveaways lately, and some of the people who've won have not messaged me, and so I have some extra minis that I may just give out again because the people who didn't message me, so it's just frustrating to try to have to hunt people down, right? And so I'll just, from now on, I guess you'll just have to be present to win or message me like right away. Maybe like right away, because I still want people to win. So this is beautiful. This green is perfect. Look at that, that's a really warm green, isn't it? There we go. That looks great. He's gonna have some bamboo leaves up in here too. Finish these real quick. That looks good. And I think I'll go ahead and make these bamboo sticks green also. Put a little glaze over them so that they seem like they're aged. There we go. I like that. Okay. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Let me look. I think I need to make his, I'm making his beard purple because I want to highlight the panda with the purple a little bit. Make it more warm colors. Let's see, I'll do that up here too. I think it might need to be cool, actually. Yeah, let's try the blue and see if that looks better. I'm missing stuff. Send them all to you. It's their loss. Ray says, I've been meaning to ask you, are you doing the Vampire Bust paint along? Yes, I definitely am. And don't worry, because I have been busy with real life as well. I had a whole bunch of conventions this year, and I wanted to make a PDF for the people who are going to be doing the paint along. And so I'm still in the process of that. But I promise you that that PDF will be done before the end of October. And I plan to hopefully start up painting that again really, really soon. It's going to be, I'm going to have the PDF done in this October though. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to use a little bit of blue and a little bit of this color. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that works good. No. Trying to figure out, it is time to end our stream already. So I'll have to figure out how to highlight the bear's fur on another stream. We'll keep painting him Wednesday. I will be back from 7 to 9 p.m. Okay, so you guys can come back and watch the rest of the panda. And again, I will be at Dragonfall Con on Friday, but there won't be a stream on Friday. Yeah, let's check and see who is out there to host. I think we'll check in the miniatures. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Winter 13 is drawing Ant-Man with watercolor pencils, it looks like, and I love her. We're gonna host her. I like her a lot. I almost sneezed on you guys. Thank you. All right, let's go to the end of our stream now. Let's see here. Okay, now we're gonna do exclamation point hype. Wait, not hype, Mad Love. There you go, you can cut and paste that. Otherwise you can do our own emotes and do Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis when we get there. And we're gonna raid Winter 13. She's awesome, guys. You'll like her a lot. Really talented artist. All right. Mad Love, thank you guys so much. Come back and see me, and we will See you on Wednesday. All right, bye.